It's time to play the music. It's time to light the lights. It's time to meet the Muppets on the Muppet Show tonight.
Hello, this is Editing Morgan. If you're a longtime viewer, do you guys remember how our vlogs used to be like a lot more chaotic and a lot more like random moments? If you were like, man, I miss that era, this vlog is for you because we had a lot of fun this week. This is a very chaotic one though. It really starts off on a more planned note, and then it just kind of got away from us. That's okay. We had a lot of fun. I hope you enjoy.
Hello, welcome to Craft Week with Felix.
Yay!
Yay! Well, Craft Week with everybody, huh? Yeah, but I'm Felix. This is the baby.
Yeah.
Gagging on spoon because we're doing purees because we got approved for purees.
Yeah, that's
I really couldn't say that.
One of the crafts that Felix is working on this week.
Yes.
Is baby purees.
So I have a single sweet potato.
What else are you working on this week, ideally?
Mostly the advent calendar.
Yeah.
And then maybe Stardew Valley Christmas tree. Morgan has a couple of things that she's working on that we got from Make and Mend, who are lovely.
I definitely need to fix my wallet, and there's like at least 3 pairs of pants I need to hem. I'm making the baby book, and then we'll see where it takes us. I'm also, if editing YouTube videos counts as crafting, I'm also doing that. Right now it's 1:30. After we have some lunch and maybe a bath, we're gonna go upstairs and meet Mimi, and we'll see what Mimi's working on this week. What are you working on this week?
I'm gonna be finishing.
You can just say the baby.
The baby's alligator toy. Making a couple of tag blankets. Making some gifts for family. I can't think.
And then we'll see what happens.
And then we'll see.
Yeah.
So many plans.
I think that's fair. Okay, this is the book that I'll be making. And it's got little instructions, which is nice. First, I'm just cutting out the pieces, so that shouldn't take long. I've got all these pieces cut out. Now I gotta cut out some fleece to go in between them. Mom's having dinner. Yay! But you got your stuff out.
Yeah.
Is that fleece?
Yeah.
It's flannel.
It's flannel.
Oh.
What's the difference?
Fleece is like thick.
I feel like flannel's thick.
No. Fleece is like...
Okay, you go over there, you find the fleece.
Did you want it to be puffier on the inside?
It doesn't matter to me.
Do Ozempic book.
Hey.
I'm sorry, I wasn't trying to be shitty or like take over your project.
The camera comes out.
Puffy.
And here come the lies. Felix had opinions about using flannel instead
What?
of
Just
fleece.
said it'd be better if it was puffier. You think it'd not be better if it was puffier?
No, I think it's fine if it's puffier. I didn't want to go digging through everything. We've got craft project number 1 down.
Yeah.
It's a little alligator.
He's an alligator and he's got tags on him.
And he's got little tags on him. So that somebody can touch him very gently.
Yay, Mimi.
Yay, Mimi. Good job, Mimi.
Yay.
Okay. I've got my little book done. I've got my book done. It's not perfect, but the guy who's getting it, he's a baby, so I don't think he'll notice. And then Felix has to stitch it down the middle, hand stitch it, so it'll be all together. But it was good. Took like an hour. It probably would have taken less if I was more. I forgot my words. Yeah, hold on. Let me zoom in. Okay, go ahead. Oh, yeah. That's a good impression.
Mimi, now that you've finished alligator, what are your plans?
Now I'm working on bowl covers.
Oh, incredible.
In 3 sizes. This is the large size.
Oh.
Okay.
Felix did find my 1/8 of an inch elastic.
Yeah, Mimi had it all along and she was mistaken and I literally didn't take it. So jot that down.
This is the medium size.
Oh, okay.
And then there's a small size.
Incredible.
I'm just ironing them. Very exciting. This is like my prototype to see if I want to make a whole bunch of these for people.
Incredible.
They make a great gift.
Very cute. What do you do with the bowl cover?
So just when you have leftovers or something, like if you put,
Okay.
it just has elastic around the edges and like.
Yeah, you just stick it over the
That
top.
explains the elastic. I was thinking you're making bowl
Cozies? No.
No,
She's
I
already
did
made
bowl
bowl
cozies
cozies.
last year.
Yeah.
The year before.
The people.
Yeah, so
the
this
people
is
have
will
them.
cover elastic around it, and it just like swoops over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Any, size bowl. Well, 3 different sizes of bowls.
Very cute.
Good morning. We didn't do any crafting yesterday. That's fine. It ended up being that Felix had like a lot of short form work to do. And then they also, I think, made some baby purees. They'll definitely be making more. And so then last night we all watched Spirited, which is one of my favorite holiday films. If you haven't seen it, I think I talked about it last year on like our Christmassy vlog, but it's so good. Every year I'm like, how is this so good? It's just another retelling of Christmas Carol, but it's a musical written by Pascal Paul, who wrote La La Land and Dear Evan Hansen, and like, it's really good. So anyway, we didn't get any done. Today, my craft is to edit. So I'm going to be editing for hopefully a couple hours. Felix is watching the baby while he takes a nap, and probably also working on short form content if I had to guess. Then hopefully tonight we'll get a little bit of crafting done. We won't. I have like a sweater that I want to mend, and a couple of things I want to hem. And then also there's a little like purse I want to make for one of our cousins who is just turned 3. So we'll see. For now, it's about noon. I will hopefully be able to edit for like 2 hours. I think with 2 hours, I could probably finish my first pass through of the parenting Q&A video. And then usually I have to do at least 1, sometimes 2 more like go throughs, because I'll just kind of edit clips first. And that's all I'm focusing on. And then the second one, I'll mess with things like audio and like add in pictures and add in words and things like that. And then usually I'll watch it a third time on like 2 times speed, just to make sure there's nothing that I missed. So hopefully I'll finish the first one today, but we'll see. Okay, I edited for like, it was like an hour and a half.
Yeah.
I had big dreams. I still have like an hour and a half left of footage. I was like, maybe I'll finish my first run through.
Yeah.
We talk a lot.
Yeah, we never shut up.
We talk a lot. We do a lot of,
Yeah.
yeah. And so I gotta cut a lot of that out.
Yeah.
All right, moving on to our next project for today.
We're doing purees.
We're doing purees.
Baby food crafts. Okay, what we have from yesterday is I did those sweet potatoes. Baked them in the oven. I ended up adding like 3 ounces of water to make it like a puree. You nod. Why you nod like that?
I thought you might have to. That's
Yeah.
all. I'm not saying you're stupid. I'm saying I'm smart.
Yeah. Well, I wasn't worried about adding water though, because they said he could have an ounce of water.
Oh yeah, no.
A day. He's certainly not gonna have all of this. Like, it's no. So anyway, they were freezered in our little freezy thingy. And now that I popped
Who
them
makes
out-
that bag that you're holding?
It's a stasher bag.
Hmm.
This is so funny that you're saying this, because I was quite literally about to go into my like soapbox of like, you do not need any of these things. Like, if you wanted to.
Oh, you don't need it. Sorry, but this will be maybe the 4th video in a row where I've been like, if you guys see a stasher ad, tag us in it and say you should hire these people.
Yeah, Morgan loves the stashers. I don't hate them. I think that they're fine. I just think they're kind of funny because like functionally, Morgan likes them because they're cuter than like a used like
They're easier to
margarine
clean.
container. But you could use literally anything, any container.
He wants to be seen so bad.
Yeah, he says, put me into movie.
Sorry, go ahead. You can use any container.
You could use anything. Like, you could use Tupperware. You could use. Like,
That's true.
You could use a regular Ziploc if you don't mind having something that's disposable. We don't give a shit if you do that. We just literally don't buy Ziplocs unless it's like the big gallon ones, and even then it's only for once in a while. Anyway, we're all just doing the best that we can. All of this. And then also we have our fancy NutriBullet Baby.
You also don't need this.
You do not need this by any means. I do love it. I think it's really fun and silly. I've only used it once, and I've already come into the... it's not like an issue exactly, but like the blades part of it is so small. So you're kind of doing a lot of fighting, getting the stuff to like go down there and like sink into it, if that makes sense. Because it's so little compared to this container, which is so big. Because the original NutriBullet, it's kind of built to be like this shape and this tall. So I think that's a little bit funny.
Yeah.
Anyway,
This one has a little face on it though.
I love the little face.
I do too.
I love the little face. And then it comes with, it's really not even for the blender that I wanted it. It's for these little guys, which they have like a little like date, whatever turny thing that you can do for freezing. Very excited about this.
Yeah.
It was just nice to have things that just kind of like all go together and are cutesy. And people are excited to buy us things off our registry, etc., etc.
I think people are also excited to hear our honest review.
Yeah. You could functionally do the things that I'm doing with any stuff. So we're now, because we just got approved for purees, which means, and like baby led weaning, like however you want to do it.
Yeah, we are doing just purees right now.
I think we're gonna technically
And then-
do like a mix.
Yes.
I think
that's our goal.
Is the intention. I think that right now, right off the bat, for me it feels more comfortable to just do purees because of choking hazards. But I think when we introduce peanut butter in a little bit, we're gonna do it baby led weaning style. So I'm just gonna cut this up. Please don't look at my knives or my cutting board or the way in which I cut things. This is actually a terrible video for me to make. But butternut squash is like one of our favorite veggies. Gonna be cubing these, putting them in the oven on 375 for like 15 minutes, fork testing them. Yeah. If they're not soft enough, we'll probably throw them in for another 5. I would bet that they'll be done by then. And then letting those sit in the fridge in a little container, and then pureeing them, and then putting them in the little freezer things and marking it like I've marked the sweet potatoes. We're very excited, huh? But anyway, sorry, just approved for purees, so we're doing like single food, single flavor, to make sure there's not like allergies or anything, like low-key vibey introduction. Also, he's not really eating much of what...
Yeah, it's mostly him tasting it. He's crawling away.
Hi. We're just kind of learning about how different tastes exist, huh? Which is very fun and fresh. Eventually, we'll be like adding a little bit of seasonings and doing like multiple flavor things. But for right now, we're kind of just getting him used to the idea that
He's never done this before.
there's food other than breast milk. Yes. So I'm very excited and having a lot of fun. We have parchment paper. We have cubes.
Look at that.
Cubes. And then we're gonna stick them in the oven. I did peel this butternut squash. I don't normally I like cut the skin off with a knife. But this is a really small butternut squash.
Look at this. Ooh. Wow.
Wow.
Look at that. Nice.
Is that your ASMR?
No, that's my, I'm the paparazzi.
Oh, I'm ASMRing.
Oh.
My hands are clean. Just to be clear. And now we're gonna stick it in the oven, 375. Hey, I don't know if you can see my head, so I'm just gonna squat. So either...
No, I can look.
Either I'll be... No, it's okay. You guys are having fun. It's all right. The, butternut squash came out of the oven. It was fine. I don't know. I think that I was high when I said that we were only gonna cook it for like 15 minutes. I've cooked butternut squash many times. I thought I was cutting smaller chunks than I normally do. And so in my brain, it was going to be quicker than that. It was not. We only burnt about 27 of the pieces, which sounds like a lot, but they were very small. And that's part of why they burnt and they were on the edges. But it was funny, while the baby and I were reading Magic Tree House, because we just finished Winnie the Pooh, big moves in the baby literature moments. I was doing that, and then Morgan was so kind as to help and do this stuff, but unfortunately she's not so good at the fork testing, and for some reason was looking for sweet potato consistency, which butternut squash just doesn't do. It's like a little like firmer on the outer part, and then inside it's really wet. Okay, we're gonna make a loud noise now. You see how it's at the bottom? You see how it's weird that it's at the bottom? Now, part of this is that it needs more like liquid in it, but I'm gonna try to add like not that much. I have measured 3 ounces of just filtered water. It's probably fine to use unfiltered water. I have no idea. I'm not a child safety expert, so please, that's just what I'm doing, and if I'm stupid, I guess let me know in the comments. Yeah, do you see how that's like not... I mean, part of it's that we need liquid. Certainly. But if we had this filled up to here, there's no way it would be successfully doing what it's supposed to be doing. Again, it's so cute though. I'm gonna pour the rest of this water in here. Okay, 3 ounces of water. There we go. I mean, and like it is a puree, so we do want it to be wet, right? Wow, at least I poured it out of the thingy. Is it just that I need vastly more water than I feel like this... No, probably the chicken that we have is wetter than this. I just want to know how much water I've put in this. No, it's maybe just a terrible blender, despite being so cute and easy to wash, which is something. We're breaking out the food processor, unfortunately. Okay, we're trying the food processor, which it has a much bigger blade. Like, the blade on this is very small, and we're seeing if that is more successful for us. I imagine that it will be. Yeah, like, I'm just not super comfortable with how inconsistent this and I'm certain I will become less cuckoo bananas about this as time goes on. But this is only his, like, second puree, you know what I mean? I would feel better if it was smooshy. Unfortunately, this is what I was hoping to see. And I should have known. Based on the little choppy size alone, this is so much harder to clean. But yeah, that is more what I was expecting to see. I don't even need it to be, like, completely ground to a pulp. I would just like to see, like, chunks that are a similar size all over. Ugh, damn it. Dang it to heck. Baby NutriBullet, I wanted to love you. I love your fun little accessories, Baby NutriBullet. I wanted to sing your praises with your silly little face and your cute vibes. You've been bested by a food processor, which I and my wife hate. You just can't beat that. You can't beat it, and that's okay. We're adjusting our expectations. We're becoming realistic about our hopes and our dreams. Oh, woe is me. Okay, all right. Let's do our freezer, guys. Please, please, please. Chunk. I think I'm gonna do these kind of small. We can always use 2 if we want to. 2 chunks. I'm just gonna evenly put this into the 6. Because I don't really want to, like, thaw more than I have to. That was my realization with the sweet potato after we made it. Is I was like, oh, these are kind of big. Because he's not really, like, consuming so much. We're just kind of playing with food, getting less scared of it type vibes. Here they are. Small. It's like this much-ish. Okay, and then we're also gonna pop out the avocados, put them in this little tiny margarine container. While we're here, let's not. This is harder than it looks. Here we go, pop them out. Poop it. Nice. These ones are for stuff you freeze and then put in this fancy little, this thingy. This is an earlier today avocado that's really brown looking now, but it's just oxidized. It's still okay. Fancy. Okay. We got these guys. They're good in the freezer for, I think, like 3 months. I'm sure we'll eat it much quicker than that. But we have the date just in case. Ta-da. Yay.
Good morning. Welcome to the parking garage outside of the Create a Memory. We're gonna create a tiny memory. We're just making some tiles to give as gifts for Christmas. Yeah. Merry Christmas.
Factory, and we got all of these. They're beautiful. Auntie Hanny is being so kind and cleaning them up a little bit, the like extra parts.
Honestly though, I mean,
yeah, this may be the last that y'all are gonna see of them because we'll put his like full name on them with his age, and so Yeah, they'll be a little more decorated, but very exciting.
All right, today is a new day.
It sure is.
This is kind of pivoted from crafting to more like projects.
Yeah.
Yeah, because, what was that?
I don't know, he made a... Did you hear that noise he made?
Yeah. That was scary.
Sorry for using my big, strong, scary daddy muscles, apparently.
Anyway, we are putting the baby in his room.
We're gonna keep doing shifts.
No, I think I like having shifts.
I love it.
Because I like getting stuff done.
Yeah, I think that
at 3 a.m.
he'll just hopefully sleep harder. Here's the situation with the shifts. We get so much done.
Yeah.
It's nice to have a little bit of like alone time to like accomplish things. The baby's sleeping. Yeah, neither of us would get a full 6 hours of sleep unless we did that. Like, it just wouldn't be possible because we would just both be woken up.
Every time.
Also, I don't think at first, this is like our baby stepping stone to not doing shifts anymore. I don't know. Do you know what I mean?
That's how I feel. I feel like it would be hard to just immediately be like, okay. I starfish in the bed and I am enjoying it.
Yeah. No, I'm not anti us being in shifts. I'm not even anti. I think that if he was sleeping harder while we're like futzing around doing shit, he's watching me.
Yeah.
I think that we would keep him sleeping out here for right now. But it's probably a good idea to get him in his room.
Yeah. We're gonna try it. If it makes things worse, we are not above. Oh, he's got the camera.
Hey, girl.
We are not above bringing him back out here.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think he'll sleep harder when he won't hear us doing dishes or computer work or.
Yeah, I agree.
We've got a creative solution from someone who did not want to read the instructions on how to take the room apart.
Help.
What am I holding? This half?
No, just this. You see how it does that?
I'll see that.
And then we have to do this, and then we have to get the other one. Can you pull it back? Thank you. You have to hold it up straight.
Oh, okay. Can you hold your half up straight?
I can try, Morgan. I can sure try.
Okay, you got it?
Yeah, stop filming me now. Let me swear and be a hag in peace.
Interesting. We got a crib in the big boy room. Now I'm gonna spin this first a little bit. I'm gonna get some stuff out of here. That's gonna be a Christmas present. So then I can move the chair back normal and not have to open that cabinet for a while.
We've got a real pink theme in the crib today on accident.
We do.
It's so funny because I feel like sometimes we accidentally have like a so blue theme that I'm like, it's like he doesn't own anything that's not blue. And then I'm like,
no, it happened. I don't know how it happens, but that is about
it's
how
like
it
all
goes.
the colors go together one day and then another.
Yeah.
Huh.
We're checking in with Shelly. What have you gotten done today, recently?
So I finished the little bowl covers. These are the prototype bowl covers. So I have to see, I'm thinking about doing these for gifts for a bunch of different people.
Yeah.
So I have to try them on all the different bowl sizes we have to see if they're useful. And then I'm making a couple of bowl cozies. I actually have some vintage fabric that I'm washing that I'm going to make some hot pads for them.
Oh, nice.
But these have to actually be cotton, so I'm using fabric from a quilt that I made for you.
Yeah, from my birthday 2 years ago.
Yeah, exactly. Just because they're cute colors. And I think
they're
Kyle
perfect.
Like, but I didn't have enough big pieces, so I just had, but I had strips left, so I just sewed strips
I love
together.
that.
And so there'll be a couple, and then 2 different colors.
You always sew so straight, and I feel like I don't. And that's why I've never quilted anything.
It took me a long time to sew straight. And these aren't even that straight because it doesn't really matter. But I think I can do a better job on a quilt now. I haven't done a pro quilt.
You learn. I saved last night a puff quilt tutorial.
Oh, yeah.
Because I was like, this seems
so
much
cute.
easier. Because it's just in sections and then you put it together.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Totally.
Nice.
But that's what I'm up to. Gotta finish these tonight and then start working. I have Insel Bright for the inside of the pot holders.
Hey!
And yeah.
Amazing. Okay, so what we're doing right now is basically taking so much out of the nursery and then putting so much back in. Yeah. And then we're getting Christmas presents out of this closet. This is where we're putting clothes that he's growing out of. This is dirty clothes. But I think we're moving that over there, actually.
Okay, de-influencing you about the way that our house realistically looks. There's a lot of cuckoo bananas bullshit all around. I'm gonna set up this thingy in the middle here. Anyway, that's where it's gonna be. I'll be setting that up now. Morgan just cleaned the ground, which was very nice of her.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Mimi said, do we have to wait till Christmas to give stuff to the baby? He can't even tell time, much less the dates.
Yeah.
So she's putting together Seaside Splash.
It's an exerciser.
Exerciser.
It's very cool.
Yeah. I think the baby will enjoy it.
Yeah.
Mimi's certainly enjoying it now.
Yes, I'm loving it.
Hey, I'm gonna keep this up high because then I know my face isn't. And what I keep doing is having it too close to my face and also cutting off part of my face. So hopefully you can see it. I am filming the end of this video as payment for being able to take a nap. If I film the end of this video, I get to take a nap, my wife said. And that is new parenthood. Okay, here's what we've accomplished for me for fun, for little crafts. The purees, sweet potato. There's more. Some little avocado ones. We have some banana. Morgan started this book, and then I embroidered the baby that it's for's name on the back, and then did this little like side thing because it was kind of flopsy and a little bit ugly. But now it's all sewn together. And you can turn the pages. Yay! The advent calendar that I was supposed to do this whole video still looks like this. I want to scream, I don't want to look at it anymore. Why do advent calendars have to have 24 pockets? Why can't they have 8? Why can't they just have 8 pockets? Then it would be done. In terms of our revamping of the living room, it used to be that his crib... Oh, well, no, sorry. There's our sleeping on the floor mattress here. His crib on wheels, kind of all over the place. Now we have mat that I have packing taped on the back. I'll show you what that looks like. Tape to keep it together, kind of. Just so that the letters don't come out like super easily, but they still do. They come out a little bit just because that's what they're intended to do. If you're someone who lets your baby like roll around on the floor, that go off like so slay. Do it. It's just easier to wipe this down and up than to get spit up and pee off of carpet. So that's why we chose this as our option. So far, it's worked really great. Yeah, I'm a big fan. We also, all of our little like baby quilts that we were using for him to roll around on, he's just too big for them now. Or not even really too big, he's just like moving too much in way more space than the blanket has. So, mat, setup, crib, in room. We put the pluggy guys, you can't really tell, but it's got the little like thing keeps the baby from being on it. This isn't a blanket. It's one of those like zip ups. I know it's the expensive Halo brand one. We just got this at Once Upon a Child. So that's what we did. That's what we accomplished. Moved some baby things around. Some crafts were done. Mimi got some stuff done. It was really good. Kind of became project week. Up next on our like projects are this pink thing. I have no idea what we're doing with it. It needs to be replaced. It's not like structurally sound. So once he's actually like crawling, that's going to kind of immediately become a very pressing problem. Because I got it on the side of the road. I'm sure you guys have heard this story. And so yeah, she's just kind of a little bit not super strong. So up next, baby proofing video maybe? I don't know. We'll see. Thank you for being here. If you like this video, let us know. If there's something else that you want to see from us, also let us know. Yeah, we appreciate you so much. TikTok seems to be dying. So if you want to follow us on somewhere else for short form content, we also have Instagram where we post short form like reels and things. And then also here on YouTube, YouTube Shorts. Do y'all watch long form video people? Do you watch the shorts? Because I can't figure out I don't know if there's going to be like a mass exodus from YouTube and then we'll see more views on our shorts. Or maybe we're doing something bad with them. If you're someone who doesn't use doesn't use TikTok, but you do use shorts, tell me what I'm doing that's awkward in the way that we do our shorts. Yeah. Okay. Thank you. We appreciate you. Have a good day. Bye-bye. Morgan, she's the editor, so she gets to decide if we keep this in.
Don't worry, I got it.
Oh. Girl, there's no way they can see that. Based on the angle. Morgan's got the camera under her chin. There's absolutely no way.
There we go. Did you catch that?
I can't imagine that they did.
Do a replay. It's 12:30 now.
Okay. Yeah, are you stuck now? Is that... No? She farts like crazy.
Yeah, it's just your non-existent.
No, I was like this. Can you see me?
Yeah.
See this? Okay. All right. Okay, everybody. It's perfect. Okay, if you can just keep holding yours.